Hello, my minions. How are ya? How was your weekend? What did you do? Well, I didn't do anything. And that's how I like it. A complete and total lazy weekend. It wasn't a complete total lazy weekend. I had to watch the last season of Homeland. Actually, the two last seasons, because I stopped on the 4th, and the 5th and the 6th was they were missing, and I didn't watch them. Let's just say it took a really huge fall. I didn't watch the 5th or 6th because I had better things to watch, but this show always had a place in my heart because they portrayed the terrorist almost correctly. The religion of peace, they still try to make it completely innocent in a few things and try to portray it as a nice thing, or trying to portray them as innocent, but they mostly had it right from season 1 to 4 and bits of the 5th season. But they were always on point, and they did it right. And the sense of urgency kept growing from season 1 to 3. At the pinnacle for me, it was the 4th season. That's when the entire series reached a pinnacle of awesomeness. That's what I'm going to name. Awesomeness or badassery? Awesomeness. And it reached there because everything seems at the edge of a cliff. Everything was urgent. Everything could go wrong any second. And the 4th season was, I believe, the masterpiece of the series. It was set in Pakistan, and that urgency of things going wrong was awesome. And the acting, obviously, was always top-notch, especially from Claire Danes and Mandy Patinkin. But, as I've learned, Mandy Patinkin is an excellent actor, but sadly he's a bit of a cock. And season 5 was set in Berlin, Germany, with Russians. It was good, really good in a few parts, but it felt weaker and didn't quite feel Homeland. But I still think it was more, slightly less than the first season, because Homeland started going gradually up to season 3, and it had a huge uphill going up on the season 4, and then had a really huge fall down in season 5. That's probably a little bit less than season 1 in terms of awesomeness, but the 6th season has been a torture to watch. They pretty much butchered the entire series. It's as if I'm watching a different show, or a clone of Homeland, or whatever they did. They screwed it up. They butchered it. It's not the Homeland I know. And Claire Danes, of course, her acting was impeccable as always. Mandy's acting as well. But they pretty much made the CIA the terrorists. Why did they do that? Then they screwed up the entire season on trying to be politically correct. Then they tried to shove politics, current politics, and the butthurt politics of the left on the season. And it just went downhill fast. I already knew the entire season was bad from watching the first episode, but I decided, okay, I'm gonna make this sacrifice for you, my minions. I'm gonna sacrifice and become your Jesus. And right now I still have to watch the last episode, but I didn't feel anything, no sense of urgency, no No, nothing. I felt so generic. And the idea of using the CIA, Mossad, and the actual good guys as the enemies to fulfill some sort of politics, it's just mentally challenged. Yeah, I can't say that word in YouTube anymore. Everything seems to be hush hush recently with YouTube, and they destroyed the entire series. I'm not even sure I want to watch the 7th season. I'm gonna give it a try on the first episode, but if it's anything like Homeland on the 6th season, I'm not even going to try. This is it. It has been a nightmare watching this season. Yeah, I just can't do it. I just can't. It's impossible. And then I still have to watch the 3rd episode of Star Trek. I haven't watched it yet. I plan on doing this today, and if I do, I'll probably record a video tomorrow doing my slightly but hurt and very triggered review. I just hope that the 3rd episode is better, or at least has had some sort of improvement. And lastly, there's been a new mascot for Comicsgate, and she looks awesome. Or Comicsgate, or Comicsgate, I don't know. Comicsgate kind of sounds better than Comicsgate. What do you think? Comicsgate or Comicsgate? Which one of those two? Comics, comic. And kind of leaning on the left. Yeah. Or right for you, in this case. Questions, and pondering. Well, either way, the new mascot is awesome. And I love the detail of the dialogue. Bubble represented the boobs. I hope this one sticks, this new mascot for Comicsgate. And really hoping that people wake up and stop reading our comics. Really. My cable for my second monitor, because the new graphics card, the 1080 Ti, doesn't have 2 DVI ports, so I had to order a special cable to work on the display port. And it's still on the mail. I'll eventually get it this week, I hope, so I can start streaming on Twitch again. Good night, my minions. I hope you have fun, and please try not to sacrifice yourself with this season of Homeland. Alright, bye-bye.